Hey guys, it's the Lord here, back in with another review, and today we are having a look at the NECA AVP Serpent Hunter Predator. It's part of Series 17 of the NECA Predators line, and part of the AVP lineup. And I believe he was a video game character, but I thought he was a pretty cool one, so I picked him up. It's my second Predator. Technically my third. My second one was the Ultimate City Hunter, but he got messed up 6 ways from Sunday. In other words, I broke some things and I had to return that one. But, oh well. I like these ones more because they're a little bigger. I think the City Hunter went up to like this guy's chin. If I'm not mistaken, maybe to the top of his, where his eyes are. But he was a lot shorter than this guy. But in terms of accessories, he does come with this crazy shuriken thing. It's pretty sharp. I'd be careful with this. You don't want to break the thing. I'm not really sure how they're supposed to hold this. And because I've seen some where it goes in like that, but some where they're just holding one of the blades, which doesn't seem very smart to me. But speaking of holding, he does come with 2 grip hands, which I am probably not going to display with him. Where's the other one? This one I'm probably going to put on my Elder Predator, and then the other one I'll give to the Young Blood. So I give him so he can hold his combi stick with 2 hands. Just to give it some extra leverage, because I know that alien or xenomorph head is really, really big. But he does also come with the, I call it the Predator Shank, but it's the ceremonial dagger, and you can get him to hold that pretty easily. Like so. But, like I said, we're not going to use these hands on this guy because he already kind of has weapons attached to him. This dagger not being one of them. Well, I guess you could say it's in the sheath. But like all the AVP Predators anyway, he does come with the plasma caster. It's got a couple hinges, it rotates, slides forward and back. If I were to do anything with it, it would be like pose it that way. But it likes to fall back, so I just keep mine all collapsed. Not really a necessary thing. Then he also has his little, I call it kamikaze panel. Little thing that opens there. I do not trust these little panel things at all. In fact, I think it's stupid that they open, because that is a very small hinge. This one's built a little better than the Scarface I reviewed a few months ago. But yeah, I'm not crazy about these little panel things. I mean, trying to find a sweet spot to open them is hard enough. And opening it and not looking like a moron on camera is another thing. But it does have some stuff in it. There you go. Apparently it's got writing in there. I can't read it. I'm pretty sure you can't either because you're not one of these guys, but the detail's there, so I guess it's worth noting. And then he has extending claws on both sides, or wrist blades. Excuse me! I'm not exactly Predator savvy. I just think they look really cool. I mean, they got skulls all over them. But he's got 2 sets of extending wrist blades, which are pretty nice. The only case for the AVP guys, it's a little stuck. I'll probably just leave them retracted because they are pretty long otherwise. But looking at the head sculpt here, get it in there. It does resemble a xenomorph alien. That's why he's also known as Alien Head. And yeah, just going from bottom to top here. He's got the crazy spiked shoes. Nice shin guards. These little straps on his thighs like to come off, so careful with those. I think this all new belt piece, 360 of that. It's got some trophies on it. It's got some pouches and things, some straps and things, and all kinds of craziness. He's got a necklace right there. He's got some trophies on his biceps. And of course he has the gauntlets. The fisted hands. The fist hands, this dude's hands are actually really tight. They're on ball joints. As you can see, and you can just pop them on and off fairly easily. I'm not going to pop this guy's off because it'd be silly, because I'm going to keep him with the fist hands. Back to the head. He does have these little tube dealies, which apparently plug into the plasma caster. I don't know where, but I just have them chilling in there, as you can see. They're just sitting in there. They're not going to go anywhere. I tuck him behind his dreads and worry about it later. But articulation on this guy, his head is on a double ball peg, kind of hindered due to the dreads, but you know what I mean. The shoulders will move out a decent amount from the body. He's got a bicep swivel, double joint at the elbow. This guy's double joints are actually really clean. Really easy to move. You could probably get a little bit more than that, but he's got this little brace thing on. The bottom hinge is actually the tighter of the two in terms of the elbows. He's got a swivel at the gauntlet, ball joint at the wrist. You can bring that back down. He's got a ball joint in the torso, which you can get a decent amount of range out of. And then he's got the same thing going on in the waist, rotate, it's also on a ball joint. His hips are T-jointed, but they are hindered due to his skirt pieces there. He's got a thigh swivel. I'll do this over here. This knee's kind of hindered due to the dagger, but can bend the knees. You can bend the knees almost 90 degrees with one joint, and the second joint you get a lot more out of. And they also rotate. I don't know why. I honestly think that's kind of silly. And then he's got ball jointed ankles, double ball peg, I believe, just so you can get a little bit of rock out of it. But in terms of size, this dude's probably between 7 to 8 inches tall. Actually, no, he's between 8 to 9 inches tall, so he's a tall dude. As tall as Scarface? I believe so, because I think they're on the same base body, so that's always nice. Consistency, something I look for. But yeah, that's, in a nutshell, the Serpent Hunter Predator. I'm not going to pull any other figures out to do a size comparison with, because I really don't have any on hand that are kind of standard for the channel. I need to start doing that, just so I can review figures and get the videos shot before they are uploaded in a timely manner. There we go. So, with that being said, I'm going to give the Serpent Hunter Predator a 10 out of 10. I have no problems with this figure other than the hinging panel, but that's just something I'm going to have to get used to, I guess. I'm not a fan of that because I don't like small little pieces breaking off and annoying the crap out of me. Or my dad, who has to fix them afterwards. Scarface. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoy this review. Stay tuned because we'll be looking at the Elder Predator next. And until next time, catch you guys later.